Sustainability Director for the City of Houston, and she's going to come up and share with us a little bit about a city program. And if you would, be so kind to welcome Laura Span.
Thank you. I am at the top of the hour. That's great. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I see many friendly faces in the room. My name is Laura, and I'm the Sustainability Director for Mayor Parker. And I'm happy to be here today and get to know those of you that I don't know. But I'm also happy to be here to talk about what we're going to launch in September and early October, an initiative called the Green Office Challenge. And I talked to many of you in the room, and would love to talk to more of you about it. It is, we will be the second city in the United States to launch this initiative. Chicago was the first city. But don't worry, we're going to be bigger and better than Chicago. So when you get your competitive juices flowing, Houston's gonna do fantastic. It is, what is it? What is the Green Office Challenge? It is a friendly challenge between property owners, managers, and tenants. And it really, in essence, is two challenges. There's really a challenge for the property owners and managers to reduce energy use, water use, waste, and to engage tenants in more environmentally beneficial strategies. And then the second challenge is for tenants. And that's a little bit more behavioral change, things you can actually do in your office. So there's things that the property owner manager can do, and then of course things that people can do in their actual office, such as reducing paper usage, double-sided printing, not serving bottled, not buying bottled water, using green products. Doing a commuter survey to encourage tenants to get to work different ways than just a single occupancy cars, things like that. And so we've been working with some of you in the room on refining this to make it really, really reflect Houston's goals and values. And so I think when this launches next week with the mayor on September 8th, you're all invited. I think it's going to be the criteria and the challenge is going to really reflect who we are as a city and where we want to be. And so I'm really excited about that. We are doing it really throughout Houston. At first, it sort of started out as a downtown challenge, and then we quickly realized, we really want this to be inclusive of all of Houston. And so we have reached out to all the large management districts in the city, and they are really going to be our partners, and particularly around outreach and education and encouraging participants to join the challenge. So Greens Point, West Chase, the Energy Corridor, Galleria Uptown, Upper Kirby, Greenway, and downtown are all participating in the challenge. So all the buildings in those areas and the tenants in those areas will join together as a team, and the friendly challenge will be between the management districts. So I really look forward to working with you all over the year. It's a year-long challenge. And what's great about it is for the property owners and managers, you guys, there's tons of ways to green your building, lots of scorecards out there. You've done a lot of this work. I mean, if you look at the numbers from 2007 to 2010, Houston might have been late to the Green Office Party, but we have clearly skyrocketed just in the last 2 years. If you look at the numbers from 2006-07, we're like down here. 2008-09, we're up here. And as of today, we're actually number 8 in the nation for the number of LEED certified buildings that we have, which is a fantastic statistic, and that's due to a lot of you in this room. And so we hope through this challenge to actually be number 1 in the nation to encourage more green buildings, more Energy Star buildings, and more LEED certified buildings. And what's great about today is we really care about all of those things. It's not just about LEED, it's not just about Energy Star, it's really about greening your environment and greening your buildings in lots of different ways. And so that's what this challenge is about. It's not just about being LEED certified, it's about trying to green your building in all kinds of different ways that make sense for you. So again, I look forward to working with you and partnering with you over the next year. The city also, we want to help office buildings during the year. So it's not, we're not just launching the challenge and then saying, have fun, see you later, good luck. We actually are going to be working with you literally every month. Every month we hope to have a specific theme for the month, such as water conservation or energy efficiency or electric, putting an electric charging station in your building. And that month we'll have speakers and we'll have resources that will come to you and literally be able to give you information, talk to you, discuss how to do these things better or how to do them, if you haven't done them at all. So that's our promise. And then the second thing is we're actually going to put some money behind our words, and we're going to be launching a couple initiatives to help buildings do some of these things. So one of the things I'm working on right now is a loan program for energy efficiency. So we're looking at loaning up to $150,000 for commercial buildings to do energy efficiency in their buildings. It'll be a very low interest rate, and we probably will be able to launch that hopefully in November of this year. And we're looking, it'll probably be a very sizable chunk of money we'll be able to loan, and so hopefully that will help some of you that have need some help with that upfront capital. We'll also be using some money for little things, giving it to management districts to do some of the things that we've seen either other cities do or that we've actually done downtown. So for example, something small like we planted vegetable gardens in front of one of our major buildings downtown, and it's just been this wonderful community building exercise at the same time promoting local food. And so we'll actually have some money to do one sort of model garden in each management district. So the management district will get to kind of decide together where they want to put this vegetable garden, and we'll be able to provide the upfront funding to just get people started with that. So and then we're gonna do that throughout the year. We might have some funding to do a bike sharing program, so be able to buy some bikes for the management district to show how bike sharing could work. So those are some of the things. So we're very much engaged. We very much want to put some money behind this, and we very much want to help all of you succeed in this challenge. So I will stop there, and I know you have a wonderful panel ahead of you. So thank you very much for having me. Look forward to getting to know you all over the next few months and over the next year. Thank you.
Thanks, Laura. That sounds like an exciting program. Unfortunately, Laura can't stay for the entire time, so if you have any questions about the challenge, you'd like to complain about red light cameras or anything like that, no, just the challenge. If you have questions about the challenge, if you could let Lori, Mallory, Tammy know, and they'll get you contact information that you need. So obviously, green is everywhere we look today. A lot of people aren't quite ready to pursue LEED, but they are. They would like to basically go into a greener pastures, as they say. Today we have a panel of green experts who will answer a few questions about how to implement changes in your properties and hopefully create a greener atmosphere. Our first panelist is Morris Chen. Morris is the general manager with Transwestern, who has the unique distinction of being awarded the first and only LEED EV 2.0 certified property in Houston. It's important to note that Morris was able to accomplish certification without the expertise of the LEED consultant. Instead, he took on the task himself and accomplished greening his property in less than 1 year. Please welcome Mr. Morris Chen. Our next green czar is Dave Johnson, Senior Real Estate Manager with CB Richard Ellis. Dave is responsible for First City Tower, the over 1.2 million square foot office building that has not only gone completely green, but was the first LEED EV O&M Gold certified property in Texas. Please welcome Mr. Dave Johnson. Our final expert is Andre Lear, a senior consultant with iOffice. Andre is a LEED AP that's consulted on over 20 properties nationwide and helped over half of those properties achieve their mutual goal of LEED Gold certification. If you would please welcome Andre Lear. Our moderator today is Chuck Moore, portfolio manager with Cushman Wakefield, responsible for the AIG Center. Chuck is no stranger to the Houston BOMA experience, as he is the past president of this fine organization. If you would please welcome to the podium, Mr. Chuck Moore.
Good morning. Can everyone hear me? I'm not sure this microphone works, but I'm kind of loud anyway, so I don't know that it matters. No LEED, no problem. And then we have 3 LEED experts. So it looks like we're promoting LEED. But I want to take a chance, just a moment, because I'm such a big BOMA supporter, to say that Houston BOMA has its, well, not just Houston BOMA, but BOMA International has its own green programs.